Hi, welcome to Rhonda Said. I am live. I'm wearing a jaunty cap for the upcoming holiday of St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick was a fine man, a fine Irishman who chased all the snakes out of Ireland. If you know what I mean, snakes. But I'm happy to be here at noon on a Saturday, which is Pi Day 3.14.20. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day or the day of your choice. There's one thing. Hey, what's up, sweetheart? How are you doing? My love, my friend, my sweet friend. I'm doing good. A little itchy. I'm a little itchy, but I'm fine. Are you? Hey, Jesse, happy Pie Day. That's right. I think Rome should bring home a pie. Hey, Jennifer, what's going on? What's happening, Captain? I'm going to text Rome to tell him to bring home a pie for Pie Day. He's going out and getting supplies. Thank you. It had more feathers, but the cats got to it last night and ate my feathers, ate a bunch of my feathers. So it was a much cuter hat with more feathers, but the cats thought it was a treat. Let me tell Rome to bring the pie home. I really am, because we can have it. Today's our cheat day. Bring a pie home for Pie Day. Cats do love feathers. Yeah, I had to cut two of the biggest ones off. So, well, I'm sorry you have to work at 3, Jennifer. Well, he went to Costco and was going to get some meat, and he got like this giant, like loin of like beef. I mean, it's like huge. It's like so big. So he's just going to cut his own steaks, our own steaks from it. He couldn't find any hamburger at Costco. He's going to go to Aldi's and Sam's. We're not going to worry about getting bottled water. We're getting rid of pitchers and just have our own water. So I hope so too, Jesse. I mean, this stuff is crazy. Hey, Michelle, what's going on, sweetheart? Oh, yeah, Jesse, it's crazy. It's super crazy. And the thing is, I've been reading, everybody's been, not everybody, but a lot of us have been reading up on this situation with the coronavirus. And one of the good things is about YouTube is that we can still gather on YouTube regardless of a virus or not and chill out and have a good time and make videos and things like that. So that's cool. Oh, one of my kitties is having trouble. Jesse, you okay, Jesse? He's fine. He says, I'm fine. School canceled next week. It's the same way here. I know. Who knew that being introverts who like to collect together on the internet would be such a great way to stay connected to people? Yeah, I get that, Michelle. Totally. Oh, let's see what husband says. He's gonna bring a pie home for Pie Day. I'm so excited. Hey, Marcus, what's going on? You been busy with the blankets lately? I'm not really. I'm like an extroverted introvert. Hey, beautiful obsessions, how are you? Welcome to the channel. I've got my little St. Patrick's Day hat going. I can be an introvert, but I can be reserved, but I'm very outgoing. But I still consider myself an introvert because the older I get, what kind of pie? I don't know. I'd like a coconut pie. Bought 23 yards on sale. That's fantastic, Marcus. Thanks. What you missed earlier is that there were more feathers on it, but my cats ate some of the feathers. Coconut pie would be fantastic. But be happy with almost any kind of pie. We might get a pecan pie. I don't know. You're wonderful staying inside. First 3 cases for viruses in your county. There's already a bunch in my county. I went out for the last time that I'm going out for a while yesterday. So, you're eating ranch veggie straws. Oh, I'm glad you ate that fun dip. Yeah. Now, back in the day, 46 cases in Texas. Back in the day, I would go out day and night when I was young. But like the older I get, the less I want to go places. And I used to travel all the time. Yeah, veggie straws are delicious. They are good, but they're mostly just potato sticks. Is what I found out. There's not that much vegetables in veggie sticks. I thought, oh, I'm having a snack and vegetables, but really, there's not. But we're getting some pie for Pie Day for our cheat day. We're probably gonna get some Chinese food. Very exciting, and we're gonna start. We've got the keys to the apartment across the hall, so we're gonna start moving and building some things like for my studio. I'm about to be 30 and don't have a social life. You have YouTube. You know what, beautiful obsessions? There is nothing wrong with that. Our doctor said no going out. I totally believe that, Marcus. I'm not going out because I've got respiratory problems and I just can't deal. I don't. When I get sick, I stay sick. And as you guys have known me for a while, I've had bronchitis and or pneumonia like 5 times since fall and winter. So they have screaming hot ones now. I don't do the hot food, Jennifer, but that sounds like a lot of people would like it. But I was able to get some toilet paper the other day, and that was exciting. Hey, Candy, how you feeling, sweetheart? You doing better? I'm wearing my jaunty cap. I'm wearing a jaunty cap. Doo-dah, doo-dah. I don't know what's going on. There's an airplane going by. It's really loud. But Beautiful Obsessions, I socialize a whole lot on the YouTube, and I like it. I've met some awesome people that become really good friends. They cancel your Walmart order. Oh no, Candy! What Rome's doing instead of getting bottled water, we're getting rid of pitchers so we can just filter our own water. You must want to get some and do a lot. Sure, why not, Jennifer? Irish stew on St. Patty Day. That would be delicious. Feel the same. You had pneumonia since Christmas. You also have asthma plus scoliosis, fibromyalgia, neuropathy. Welcome to the club, Beautiful Obsessions. A lot of us have chronic illnesses, and I've just found that a lot of people in the YouTube community do have other issues, as health issues. And, I've got back problems, and I've got lung problems, and I got a little weirdness in my heart, you know. So rubbing alcohol, vinegar, and a little bit of water in a spray bottle. That's cool. I've got Lysol coming. 4 cans of Lysol from Sam's to make hand sanitizer. I've got some hand sanitizer, but that's always a good option too. Um, and we've got lots of paper towels, and we're gonna be fine. We've got enough stuff, and if I'm not going out, I don't need hand sanitizer that much. And I was able to send Rome out with a little bottle that we had from vacation. And what's pretty awesome is like my little pack ratness for like hand soaps and body washes and all that stuff. We've got tons of that. So, my little obsessive compulsion with Bath and Body Works is paying off, which is awesome. Which is totally awesome. It's nice that because I've been through times in my life when I didn't have any money, and I couldn't always get the things that I wanted to get. So now that I've been more comfortable, oh, that's great, Marcus. Couponing is great. I'm no good at it because it takes a lot of effort and work to be a good couponer. But congratulations. We had to wait till your roommate got paid. Oh, I understand. Rome got his bonus today, so that's why we got this big thing of meat that he's going to cut up. So, but it's hard to find anything out there. But, we'll be fine. It's all going to work out. But it's scary. We went to the store and everything was gone. Hey, Meet Jackie. Oh, thank you for coming here, Jackie. Oh, I can't believe you're in my chat. Meet Jackie is a sweet, sweet lady, and I go to her networking streams all the time. And she is just so gracious and so kind and so friendly to everyone. I'm just so tickled that you're here. It's just a little chat, but I'm so glad that you are here. Hey, Steak and Brush. You're worried about your husband. He has respiratory issues and works at a television station, so they don't shut down and can't telecommute. Plus, he's only income. That is scary. You just got to update stocked up here now, except for no chicken, but that's okay. Yeah, it's crazy. $900 groceries down to $50. That's amazing, Marcus. And Steak and Brush is my neighbor, sort of. But maybe when things calm down, we can meet because I've gone always to Newport, Kentucky, which is right across the river from Cincinnati, to meet people before. And I've been to Florida and met people since I've been on YouTube 7 months. And I really love meeting folks from the internet. And it's not like creepy. It's not like, hi, I'm a random dude. I want to meet you. So it's cool. Candy, are you okay? You didn't sound good this morning, cooking but listening. Well, thank you, Jackie. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, okay, Christine. It's good to meet you. I am terrible with names. I may forget it, but I will remember it for right now. You might be moving closer. Oh, really, Michelle? Where to? You know how it is. You have a herniated disc, large torn meniscus, and scoliosis. Yeah, it's hard. Okay, Candy. Michelle, I'd love it. I love anybody moving closer. I just love where I live. Oh, she'll be right back, Jessie. She'll probably see it when she comes back. But this whole corona thing is no joke, and our system is not prepared for. It's like St. Paul, Indiana. Which part of Indiana is that, Michelle? Is it in the middle or the north or the south? Because I'm real close to southern Indiana. It sounds nice. Jessie, don't go to that fish aquarium. Jessie, the youngest but biggest cat, is looking at the fish kind of side-eyed. He he likes to go up there and try to get at the fish, but he's in this little aquarium. It's just a little betta fish. But cats love things that move. It's very exciting. All I know is that we feel very lucky. But I love fish. You need to go helpful little ones. All right, Marcus. Thanks for stopping by. It's so good to see you. I know, Jessie. I know. That's the funny thing about my cat having the same name. Southeast of Indianapolis. That's only like an hour and a half away, Michelle. So you would be as close to Cincinnati to me. That's really exciting. And Southeast would make you even closer than Indianapolis. That's a great area. Indianapolis has a lot of awesome things. I hope that works out for you, Michelle. Yeah, Rome is a truck driver, and he drives truck parts from vendors to Ford. And as long as they keep making trucks, we'll be okay. But they're starting to close down those things too. Hey, Bobby, what's going on? Oh, thank you so much. There were more feathers, but the cats got to it. That's great, Michelle. You live in Carmel, Indiana? That's not far, Jennifer. That's just around there too. It's very exciting. And I've got a little green eyeshadow look for St. Patrick's Day from my Melt palette. Very fancy. And I like it so very much. But I think I'm really glad that everybody's here today. I know a lot of people are out trying to find supplies, so I appreciate your time here. And there's so many places on YouTube that you could go, and I'm always happy to have you guys with me because you guys are awesome and so fun. Hmm. And I've been I've been singing to the cats so much lately that I'm starting to feel a little crazy making up little songs. All right. Bye, beautiful obsessions. Thanks for coming by. Ah, Chris, you are my fun guy. You're such a fun guy. And yes, you would be a hallucinogenic fun guy for me. All right. Well, I'm glad that you're getting ready for work and I appreciate you listening. So, Chris, are you guys all stocked up on supplies? Not sure when, if you're moving, have a friend trying to find a place I can afford. They'll let you. It's hard to find places to let you have pets anymore because before we decided to move across the hall, we found all these great houses in this really desirable neighborhood, but none of them, and they were really reasonably priced, but they would not let you have one pet. And there's no way that we could go without our cats. I'm not getting rid of my cats. So I totally get it. It's hard to find places that will take animals. And depending on the breed, people are real restrictive about that too. That's awesome, Chris. I'm so glad. Is the virus going to affect your job, Chris? Are you getting to work from home? I forgot I know you work for a company that does lots of things. Um, Hopefully, it won't affect your job or you can work from home. That would be great. My husband's a truck driver. He cannot work from home. So that's stinky. Oh, yeah, Michelle. Pit bulls are hard to find homes for. You're going to have to clean your desk every day. Yeah, you have some stomach pain. But you know why you have that. Okay, Jennifer, I hope you feel better. Yeah, absolutely, Chris. All your meetings have to be Skype. I don't blame you. Uh-oh, let's see. Oh, it's something that's small and I can't read, even internal. Well, that makes sense. Well, hey, Bros of For Life, Dave the King Cobra, thank you for coming by. I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, that's why you stay in your tiny little house because your rental company doesn't care about my huge 80-pound dogs. Oh my gosh. That's a big dog. See, whenever I think of a big dog, I think that's a lot of food. And if there's a lot of food, then there's a lot of poop. And if I ever have a dog, it's going to be a small dog because then it's not as much food and it's not as much poop. That's just the way I roll. No meetings with people over 10, like 10 years old. No, I know you meant like 10 people. Yeah, I'm American, but people think he's just a big baby. Yeah, that happens all the time with big dogs. They just don't know. People are scared of certain breeds for stereotypes and stuff. But I'm glad that you got a safe place for him. You go through 50 pounds of dog food a month. Wow. Hey, Mr. Doughboy, welcome. You're here for the free toilet paper? Well, when you start sending me all those jugs of water, then I'll start sending you toilet paper, but your shipping would be a lot more expensive than mine. You have to have a 6-foot personal bubble, lots of stuff. Wow. Well, Jennifer, I sure hope you feel better because it's terrible to feel bad. Yeah, everything is getting cleaned and moved, and we're starting to move stuff. And I've got a lot of videos pre-recorded for this week, so I'm still going to do my lives, except the next Saturday because we'll be moving like the big stuff. You adopted both of them. James, the American Pit, was going to be put down. Aw, and the other you took from a bad situation at 8 weeks old. That's so sweet of you, Bobby. What a big heart you have. You actually need toilet paper this week. You know what, Chris? Like, I had access to toilet paper the other day, and I offered some people to order it for them and send it to them, and they would pay me back in PayPal or whatever. And, like, people turned me down, and then the next day they couldn't find anything. So it's just crazy. Hey, Erica, what's going on, honey? It's so good to see you. Thank you for the green heart for the St. Patrick's Day. I know, Jesse, I'm so excited, but we're really not prepared at all. Everything is such a mess in here. Such a mess. And we've ordered so much stuff from Amazon for the new apartment, and we just got all these boxes of stuff by the door. Hey, Saeed, what's going on, sweetheart? It's good to see you. Saeed. Saeed? Hey, I'm sorry. Sometimes I say things wrong. I try to say them right. Oh, Erica, 900. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the heart and the rose. That's so kind of you. But Erica, I told everybody else, but there were more feathers on it, but the cats got at it last night. Prepared or not, it'll still happen. That's true, Jesse. It's so true. Aw, Bobby gave me some green hearts too. I love the green hearts. They're cool. Shape and haircut, 2 bits. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Saeed. Um, so we're just trying to get as stocked up as we can. Whatever we can't find this weekend. Oh, Erica. I wasn't worried about your channel, but 900 is fantastic, though. I wasn't worried. I I think there's room for everybody that wants to make videos on YouTube. I mean, there's millions of us making videos and doing live streams, so it's wild how unprepared American is for a situation like this. Well, with the risk of being political, our system is not set up for a catastrophe like this. Hey, Blood X, pow! Welcome. It's so good to see you, honey. We're all talking about being ready and stocking up, and I hope you guys are stocked up, you and Vampira. You're almost at 200, Bobby. That's fantastic. How close are you? It's so good to see you, Blood. I've been trying to get everything ready. It's okay. You didn't want people to think that need to support you. But Erica, there's nothing wrong with having people support you, even if you don't have content. I have a friend that wants to be the biggest non-content YouTuber ever, and it sounds like you're well on the way. 192, Bobby. Does everybody have Bobby? Because we could get her to 200. There's 10 people here. We could get her to 200. Oh, yeah, Michelle. You're gonna have to take a nap before you get ready for work. I hope your stomach pain goes away, and I'm sorry you're getting a headache. I hope you feel better, Jennifer. But we're not set up for this, and a lot of people are not going to be able to work, and there won't be money coming in. Thanks so much, sweetheart, for 7. Mr. Doughboy, happy to see Blood X. We love the Blood X. He's a good friend to us. And hopefully I'll be able to make more of your lives in the near future. You have beautiful Bobby. Oh, that's so cool. Well, I saw your community tab, Lud, about support. What are you pissed off about? That you're not having as much support as you did? Because that's what your thing said. Because I think you should still stay around because I think there's ebbs and flows, and there's gonna be a lot more people staying home and getting on YouTube in the near future. Aw, Erica, thank you. Married to Keto! Yay! I love you so much. I watch your videos all the time, and I totally love it. So good to see you, sweetheart. Oh, that's so awesome. I'm so tickled to see you. Aw, that's awesome. Leaving messages and stuff. You think the makeup industry is going to be affected big time? Well, people aren't going to have the money to spend on it. So if people aren't working, then they can't buy extra luxury things. But the thing is, I've got so much makeup that it won't be a big deal. And I've got some videos of some keto boxes that I got, and I did taste tests on all the stuff, and that's going up this week. I did Keto Crate and the Bunny James box, and I think I also have the keto box. I don't know if I put that up already or not. This cough has gotten worse since you. Mr. Doughboy. Yeah, industries are going to be affected. It's like we don't have a safety net. We don't, you know, we don't have a safety net in place. We don't have 6 months of prudent reserve. I'm so glad everybody's doing so good today. And Mr. Doughboy, I'm sure that being in Wuhan hasn't affected you at all. And a lot of makeup is made overseas. Michelle, it's not really the items that come from other countries that bring this illness. It's carried, it's airborne, so it's from person to person. The germs don't even last that long on surfaces. I mean, yes, you need to keep them clean and disinfected, but most of the time, by the time stuff gets over here, it's not something that's going to make you sick, Michelle. Yeah, it is hard to keep a lot of food, Erica. Wuhan, you said you were in China, and Wuhan is where the virus was reported to be started from. That's why I said that, because you said you were in China, so I was having fun and saying Wuhan. Jesse Miller, pretty good, doing some taste testing. Yeah, I love doing the taste testing and then having. I wish I could do it with Rome at the same time because stuff I don't like, he likes. I got you, Mr. Doughboy. I was just taking it to the next level. And I really like how Married to Keto gets into because of the virus, things aren't going to be shipped. But people, I don't know, because it's not the same in every place. So, I mean, I trust me, Amazon is making hand over fist right now because people are ordering supplies and stuff. Have you heard of the Wuhan shake? It's where you tap your feet instead of shaking hands. A lot of people I know are doing the elbow bump. Chris, you're terrible. I wish Blood would have told me why he was upset, because I care about Blood. I don't know if he's still here or not, but I do care about the people that have, I've been around for a long time. In all my 7 months of being a YouTube content creator. Hey, what's up, Nat? Oh, wait, I missed something. Just remember, before you start popping the bubble wrap, that air came from China, but you cough in your elbow. I know. Little Miss Nat, you totally, hello. It all went fast. Good to see you, sweetheart. Thank you. A little, holiday cheer. Not that people are going to be out bar hopping. Thanks, Thanks, Mary Keto. I really appreciate that. I do try to keep things positive, and real, because life is so hard and I am just generally a silly person. So I make up my songs. I try to have a good time. No shaking hands. That's right, Erica. Awesome. Chris is such a great supporter. He really is. Uh-oh. It's just a dry cough. I'm not sick. Don't get scared. It's not contagious through the computer. Uh, it's more allergies than anything. And and sometimes these headbands aren't very comfortable. Oh, you've got over 100 subscribers and you only have a channel. That's fantastic, Michelle. Congratulations. That's wonderful. But sometimes people subscribe just in case you do have a channel and then they'll get to know about it. You just got a cruise for two to the Bahamas for 4 rolls of 1,000 sheets. That's funny. You so crazy, Mr. Doughboy. Mr. Doughboy, I was in his live the other night and he makes some amazing things out of coins and different metals and stuff. He makes these tiny little tea sets and he made a lock out of coins and he made a lighter out of some stuff and he just can make almost anything. He's really interesting and he loves Batman and I love Batman. Oh, Chris, you could have gotten it for you for 2. I'm gonna have to start trading some of my fancy toilet paper with some ground beef. But whatever we can't find this weekend, I'm gonna have to. I don't want to leave the house, but I might have to go to Sam's next week early in the morning because we're a plus member and we can go early before they open to the like real open. So you love being silly and positive as possible. Life is tough. It is what you make it. Yes. Oh, thank you, Erica. That is so kind of you. You Batmaned out your Nova too. Cool. Which Batman is your favorite? Oh, man, I don't know. Christine, I don't know. But let's ask Mr. Doughboy. I'm excited to see Rob Pattinson as Batman. Yeah, absolutely, Mary Keto. Your supporter, not a videoer, but that's fine. We need people who are just supporters too. You can book rooms at Gatlinburg for $30 a night, no joke. I bet. Erica, it's all going to be picked over. My husband was at Costco earlier. We've got a Costco and a Sam's membership. And he said, like, the line to the checkout was all the way to the back, to the total back of the store. But he said they had really organized, and so it went lightning fast. You went last night, the shelves were so bare, it was making you anxious and made you feel like you needed to panic as well. Yeah, and I I like to have stuff on hand anyway. But this stuff is out of control. And like he couldn't find any ground beef. Total lunatic hack job. We love that about you, Doughboy. But he couldn't find any ground beef or steak, so he got this big side of loin, like this big giant beef loin. So we're gonna have beef for a while, which is great because we love it. You're only 45 minutes from Gatlinburg. Wow, Erica, that's man. The places that depend on tourism are really gonna suffer. You're looking for supporters who don't make their own videos. You mean, of course, you love all supporters. Well, it's nice when you just have what they call organic supporters. I guess there's been lines to get into Costco in some places. Yeah, I would think so. You're 3 hours from. I didn't know you were that close to Gatlinburg. 3 hours, Chris. That's cool. You hate your picture being taken so on camera is a hell no, girl. When I decided to do YouTube, you have your own spring here. That's amazing, Doughboy. I really wish that shipping wasn't so expensive because I would totally have you ship us some. But that's fantastic that you have all your own water. We have our Louisville city water is good. water. It's in the top 10 like water quality, but the building that we're in, the pipes are old and they're not great. So but that's awesome that you have so much water there in the funeral home. The former funeral home, current residence, which I still think is pretty cool. Doesn't show face videos, just hands. It's true, and we hear your voice. Your furry arms. We see his big hairy arms. And Jesse is another one that just shows hands. But before I ever did a YouTube video, I did a test video just to see if I could tolerate what I'd look like on camera. And it was I was fine with it. I looked like I thought I looked, so it was cool. Only 600 people in your town. Wow. You have well water and it has lots of iron in it. Is that bad, Michelle? You probably just need to filter it if the iron's too much. I have to take iron pills, but I think it's a different kind of thing in general. You guys are really, really interesting today. Hey, love yourself. Thank you. I keep telling everybody that comes in, there were more feathers, but the cats ate them. Thank you. How are you today, love? I just love calling you love, love. Trying to be a little festive. I'm doing a collab this week for St. Patrick's Day. It's not this look. This is just another St. Patrick's Day look I did. You have a well too. We only shower and flush toilets with the well water. That's awesome. Iron water is rough. Yeah, I don't know that much about that kind of thing. You live next to a creek that has water year round and a well? Wow. But is the creek dirty? It's not good, but can't afford an iron removal system. That's terrible, Michelle. I'm doing great. My husband is out foraging for supplies like everybody else is this weekend. That's cool that you got a well, Chris. Can you drink from the well? Because creeks are iffy, I think. I mean, I live right by the Ohio River, but it's the filthiest river uh in the US. High sulfur in your well water. I know that's bad. Does that make for soft water, Doughboy, or hard water? Comes down to it, you can boil the water. That's great. That's fantastic. That is super cool. Oh, I've got some stuff coming. Got some cool stuff coming. You go get water to drink from friends and family. Oh, that's good. You also have a water filter. Cool. Ron wanted to buy a water filter, but and the new apartment across the hall, so new. It's the same age as this one. Your husband is a Food City store manager, and his store made over 200,000 yesterday. I bet. I totally bet that. Doorbell time sometime soon, Jesse. Usually, I get a delivery during my live stream. I got a delivery at 11:30, so that might have been the one that normally comes at noon. But because the faucet is a modern faucet, it's all bendy and has the little thing. Okay, Bobby, I'm just glad you're around. You have filters too, but the well water has a sulfur smell. Yuck. There's a Sulphur Springs in Indiana that's real popular, and people go and swim in the sulfur waters. Our Walmart is empty, except baseball cards. There's a lot. Did you buy all the baseball cards, Chris? That's what I want to know. Are you gonna be ripping packs? But I was gonna say earlier, out of all the card people, you're the one that stuck around. There's a couple other card guys that pops up eventually, But Chris is such a great supporter. We love him a lot here. No comment. I guess I need to watch your channel to see if you're ripping packs. Yeah, there's one in about an hour and a maybe 2 hours away in Indiana, in West Baden, and they're pretty famous. All right, Christine, have a great day, sweetheart. We'll see you soon. Oh, Poland Spring Waters. That's great. I love Poland Spring Waters. I have Deer Park currently. That's great. I live near the filthy Ohio River that you can pretty much cut with a knife. Have a good day, sweetheart. Christine. I'm about to kick Louie off my feet and he's gonna make a noise. He just went brr. He was so mad. He likes to lay on my feet, and sometimes I need to move them around, much to his chagrin, which is a word that I love. I love the word chagrin. Do you guys have favorite words? Words you just like to say? You're in 2 towns north of Poland, Maine. Cool. That is awesome. I have never been that far north. I've been to, no, I haven't been that far north. I've been to some places though. Hey David, what's going on, sweetheart? You having a good day? You love it at Cherokee Lake in Tennessee. Oh, I bet it's beautiful. Ohio's not as bad as the Flint River. I don't know. It's really bad, and now they took away a lot of EPA row ads. What? I knew you meant river, but the Ohio now EPA things have been taken away, and people are just dumping sewage and horrible chemicals into the rivers. And it's just awful. And see, we all need water. We can go without food, but we can't go without water. You've been to Baxter State Park near Milano. I can't say that, Maine. Hey, Latrice, what's going on? You're at work in the night shift. That's cool. You busy? You busy, Dave? It's so good to see everybody today. And I keep flipping my hair like I always do. Just fidgety today. Just got the fidgets. And this whole virus thing has got me a little down, I think. I'm pretty good in general, Latrice. All right. Not so. Well, that's cool, David. Oh, Candy, are you okay? In England, what are those hats called? I don't know. I call it a jaunty cap. Candy, what we're doing, Rome just went ahead and bought some Brita pitchers because we can't find bottled water. So we're just going to filter our own water. So that's what we're doing. Oh, TP and water. I know, Candy. It's not a good time to find that. I'll look some more and see if anything pops up that I can find for you. Because I worry about that for you. It's 1:40 a.m. in the Philippines. That is late or early, depending on how you look at things. Why is everyone worried about water for this? Well, some people don't have good city water. So a lot of people rely on bottled water. You have Brita filters. That's cool. Well, so do we now. You're going to start collecting pine cones for toilet paper. Oh my God. In the old days, it was corn cobs. So you just need to load up on some corn, eat all the corn, and then you can have the. It's so gross. That is so gross. You'll send you some. I know. Or we could get Doughboy to send you some water. Or he's gonna send you. Chris is gonna send you pine cones. You needed pine cones. They were around about 3 months ago. I am in Louisville, Kentucky, right at the Ohio River, and they've already canceled the Kentucky Derby, which it's been going on for like 150 years or something. They've already canceled the Derby and all. There's like 2 weeks of Derby celebration and different events. That's all canceled already. Candy is the cute. She's the cute. She's the cutest. We love Candy. And then we love Candy. You have thousands of pine cones. I bet you do. Being so close to all those mountains. We're just glad to have you, Candy. I just hope you're feeling better. Yeah, you guess people are stocking up in the stores without a water too. Yep. Yep. Pretty much true. Love yourself. The Derby is canceled. Oh yeah. Well, I live in Kentucky. I live in Derby City. So yeah. If you're on Facebook, Jesse, we should hook up on Facebook and then you can find out all you want about the Kentucky Derby. No basketball, no baseball, no hockey. Yeah. There's nothing. People like the movie. I read that the movie theaters are going to stay open, but who the hell's going to go to the movie theaters? Finally fell asleep at 6 a.m. Woke up at 8. I called you around 10, and you didn't sound like you were doing great. Yeah, I know, Jesse. I've grown up here with the Kentucky Derby my entire life. It's the biggest money maker for this area. Like millions and millions and millions of dollars are going to be lost in jobs, all that stuff. And any city that relies on tourism at all is going to be screwed. You will, since no one else is going. Exactly, Chris. That's what I was thinking. Nobody else is going to movies. I mean, I love movie popcorn, and I really miss popcorn. That's the one thing on keto you just can't replace is popcorn. Yes, that's right. We do love both of our candies. I hope Candy Bosco is doing okay. She's probably still sleeping. Oh, has audience free NASCAR canceled the next 2 races. But just think of all the streaming you can do. We have just about every freaking channel, so we're good. Okay, Jesse, that's cool. I get that. You bought Disney stock at $96 a share. That is a steal, Chris. Good for you. Good for you. But Jesse, anytime that you change your mind, just let me know. Because I have probably a handful of people from YouTube on my Facebook. Because my Facebook is more personal than the YouTube is. I mean, I share a lot on YouTube. I talk about a lot of things, but this hat is so cute. I get easily distracted by myself. See, Lily's came out with the chocolate covered caramel popcorn. Yeah, I know. I saw you with that, and you said it didn't even taste like popcorn. You have a hobbyist page on Facebook. Ah, very interesting, sir. Yeah, I saw you with married. I saw you with that in your video, and it was not great. I don't think. And I wasn't worth me checking it out. But we found some really good things from some of the keto boxes I've gotten recently. Some really good snacks. Stack the snacks. Doughboy, you're still here. That's great. So on your Facebook stock. You're too lazy to stalk. I know, me too. WrestleMania is still on, Candy. You've been debating making a channel page on Facebook, but that's one more thing to keep up with too much. Yeah, I mean, I do Facebook, I do YouTube, I do Instagram, and that's it. I mean, I know people are into the young kids like that TikTok. Who says I keep up with it, Jesse? I'm not watching WrestleMania. I do not give one flying fuck about WrestleMania. You're always in the shadows. Mr. Doughboy, I'm going to commission you to make something for me because I really want to have something specific. I'll talk to you about it. It's nothing weird. It didn't taste like popcorn, but you've never seen keto popcorn before. Yeah, right. Well, when I have cheat days married, I and we go to the movies, I have I'll have some popcorn because I just have to every now and then. Pacific. That's right. I have something Pacific I want to have you make. You have Twitter too. Damn, hobbyist. Chris, that's too much. I've got some Twitter accounts that I never use. I know you don't mind weird. I done seen your room, Doughboy. you're you're my kind of weird. Oh yeah, because I've been on so many eating plans and diets and stuff that if I don't have what I want every now and then I'll just blow everything. Today's a cheat day for us, so you couldn't weird me out. That's what I always say, Doughboy. But people do try. I'm getting some messages. Let me just check. It takes a lot to weird me out. I was a social worker working with kids who were abandoned and just left in the system and had no place to go. And I know some heartbreaking stories, and I've known some weird ass people. And Twitch, damn, there's a 76 at the end of your name on Twitter and Instagram. All right, that's cool. And Twitch. My husband watches Twitch. He likes to watch. Oh shit! What is the name of it? It's some D&D thing. They say Facebook is not, but to see, love, I don't give a shit what people say about Facebook because I've been on Facebook for 10 years and I have so much pictures and there's so many people that I specifically can only, that I only have relationships with now on Facebook because I don't see them anymore. That I would not, um, I won't ever get rid of Facebook. I live in a funeral home and grew up in Salem. That's right. Hung out in the Harvard Square in the 80s and 90s. It doesn't get any weirder. I bet. You watch Mario Maker videos on Twitch. That's cool. We have a free Twitch account that comes with our Amazon Prime account, but Rome's doing that. He's using it for what is the name of his show? Oh, I should totally know this, but I don't know it. Critical Role. He watches Critical Role. He used to work at a movie theater, and you were the person making the popcorn, so now you can't eat movie theater popcorn anymore. I totally get that. Totally get that. That makes sense to me. And I won't eat. There's a story in it that I will never tell on YouTube, but there's a reason why I will never eat the butter at a theater because it's not butter. Number one, number two, it's too weird of a story to share and record in public. You will look it up. Critical Role. Yep, there's like seasons and seasons of it. You watch Lady Pickardose of the Bagel and eat it. Jesus Christ, that is weird. Critical Role. Yeah, and Critical Role is a bunch of voice actors in the industry, and they do a lot of cartoon voices. And some of them do regular acting, but they do a lot of voice acting, and so it's like super creative, passionate D&D. And my husband's stuck on it. The butter, because it's not butter, Chris. ROLE. And it's really, and my husband loves it because he loves D&D, but it's also great storytelling. and the characters that they come up with are really great. And they're getting ready to do a cartoon version of their stories and their gameplay. It's been documented that they're getting ready to do a whole cartoon series about it. So it's super popular. But it's on YouTube and it's on Twitch. I can't believe I couldn't remember it because he talks about it and plays it all the time. But he's all caught up now. He used to play it incessantly. No, Chris, I used to play Magic though. He didn't like Magic. You're more into S&M than D&D. Well, that's cool. I've played it both, so Chris, I used to be a fantastic Magic player. I started playing Magic when it first came out. And so we had all the original alpha and beta decks, and we had a Black Lotus, all that stuff. But I'm not into it. I haven't played it in years. Well, I would tell you more about the theater popcorn. Thank you. Please don't, because I love theater popcorn. Yeah, he said he couldn't get into Magic because I think it's because it's more just battles than it is, and it's not as much storytelling. He likes the storytelling part of D&D, Chris. Oh yeah, original Black Lotus. My ex-husband has it. I should have took the Magic cards, but when I left, I left thousands and millions of dollars worth of stuff. Yeah, yeah, I had some amazing decks. We can talk about that some other time. I don't want to bore everybody else about it. But I had an Angel Vampire deck. I had a Stasis deck that was all blue. I had a lot of cool decks. And we used to have a Magic game every week at our apartment. It was a lot of fun. We had a great time playing Magic and buying cards and all that stuff. But now it's been around for so long and the rules are all different. I wouldn't want to play it anymore. Listen, I'm like nerding out. Thanks, Chris. Got me nerding out. It's my own fault. I'm gonna be back in 2 seconds. 2 seconds. You had a mill deck? We had a mill deck too. We had a Thallid deck. Look at me, I'm so excited. We had a Thallid deck. I had this, my Stasis deck was called Doolittle, like the Pixie song. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back right now. Don't leave and how. Here I am. I'm gonna make a slow entrance with the hat. Oh, bye, Jessie. Oh, she just said be right back. Did you all play? Were there mice playing while I was gone, Michelle? Yeah, Chris, we can talk about Magic sometime in the old days. I used to love Magic. It was so much fun. Nerd. I'm a nerd. Not ashamed. Proud of it. That's right. This is the fanciest I've ever been for St. Patrick's Day. For sure. And St. Patrick's Day was my mom's birthday, and her name was Patricia. Go figure. Go figure. Mm, this bang is delicious. I tried to go this entire time without talking about bang, but I love it so much. You guys do anything for St. Patrick's Day? I know most of like the pub crawls and the Irish places are not going to be having their big parties. But some people do special things for Saint. This is kind of giving me a headache. Whew. Today would have been your father's birthday. Oh, Candy, I'm sorry. One last thing, you saw a video of a guy opened a box of Alpha and his wife left him, took the cards out of the safe, opened them, ripped the Lotus in half when she found it. Yeah, my ex-husband's got all that stuff. You see cans of Bang at TJ Maxx? That's awesome. And left it for him to find. That is cruel. You're going to a party in China. You are a funny man, Doughboy. You are funny. Chris, that is a sad, sad story. But the thing I regret that I didn't take with me when I had the chance is my record collection, because I have some very valuable vinyl that he's got. Little mice, hello, little mice, are you playing? My hair looks crazy now. Now it looks crazy. We'll deal with it. Won't you take me to Chinatown? I can't do super high voice. That just does not happen with my register at all. I would like to see some mice play. Thank you very much. I would like to see mice play. Actually, Chinatown, Boston is pretty cool. I bet it is. I've never been to a proper Chinatown. I've been to New York City, but we never went there. We were always in Manhattan and some other places. You can do cartoon voices? Cool. I used to be able to do some cartoon voices, but Rom's really got a great ear for voices. Well, Chris, you're going to have to do a video of you just doing imitations. Yay, Jessie's back. We didn't run her off with this speak of magic. Chris, have you ever watched The Magicians? I think you'd enjoy that show if you've not seen it. It's not like Magic the Gathering, but it's on Sci-Fi. It's really good. It's a nice nerdy show, and it's fun. But they do a lot of magical things in it. That's part of our nerd TV. We do a lot of nerd TV too. Oh, the theater district is next to Chinatown. You had some awesome lunches. I bet you have. That sounds great. You have a lot of geeky friends, but you don't play Magic or D&D. You're one too. I know, Chris. But The Magicians is super fun to watch. Super fun. I know you don't like the sci-fi. That is stupid when they change the name. I swear you would like The Magicians. I have a feeling you would. The Magicians is on Sci-Fi. It might be on Netflix too, actually, because a lot of things are going there. Star Trek Discovery. Yeah, we've been watching Picard. It's all right, but I don't love it like I do Discovery. And I love Jean-Luc Picard, and I love what's his name that plays him. I can see his face, but I can't think of the name. And you like The Magicians? Oh, good. I didn't know that, Candy. That's awesome. They changed it when it went from NBC to ABC, right? Picard is good. Oh, good. Well, I think it's just the nerds at this point. Picard is really good. It's got some interesting storyline. Um, Patrick Stewart. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Chris. I could not think of Patrick Stewart, and I adore him. But yeah, Candy, you should totally get back to The Magicians. This season is the 5th season, and it's the last season of The Magicians, and it's really good. There's really fun characters. It's really fun, Chris. I think you'll like it. And I mean, it does take place. It starts off at a magic school, but it's not like Hogwarts. It's like grown-ups. So, or young adult, young grown-ups. I think I really love it. It's got fun storylines. He's one of the few from the new generation cast that you need to meet. Cool. You love the actor who plays Captain Pike? Oh yeah, absolutely. He's fantastic. It really is candy. Magician just very entertaining, and it's not. Sometimes sci-fi can be a little like stodgy. It's very modern in its take on things. Is the way I would put it. It's got like it's a lot of fun. I just really enjoy it. You got a Hogwarts one from truck stop. That got me, Mr. Doughboy. Oh my god, that's so funny. Little WD-40, take care of it for you, Doughboy. Oh. I know that you meant Doughboy. You're more of a Voyager fan. You saw a T-shirt that says Janeway. Oh, that's cool. I didn't really watch Voyager. Like at that time, I was doing other things. I think I was going to college then, and I didn't have time for a lot. Duct tape, nice. You love Voyager. I really didn't watch any Voyager, but I did watch Next Generation, and I didn't. There was some. I haven't seen all the Star Trek, um, but I love Discovery. What 20-year-old didn't like Jerry Ryan and spandex? Well, of course, but I was like in my late 20s when I was in school. So Jerry Ryan's hot. I think every sex would say that. Totally. I love Discovery. And I didn't oh, did you guys see that shit, that Scott Bakula, what was that Scott Bakula time travel show? Exactly, Jesse. Exactly. Um, what was that called? Scott Bakula and Dean, what's his face, was his like time travel friend. Quantum Leap, that's coming back, Chris. I'm really good at like describing things. I can't remember all the words, but I'm cute, so that makes up for a lot. But they're bringing, I think they're going to do a new version of Quantum Leap with Scott Bakula in it. I think I read that. Dean Stockwell. Thanks. I knew the Dean part. I was close to the Stockwell bit. Yeah. I know. I I've been geeky or geek adjacent my entire life. So yeah, I saw it on Facebook, Chris. I totally did. I know Scott Bakula is fun. See, whatever Star Trek that had Scott Bakula in it, I never saw that one either. Member berries, exactly. But I'm kind of excited. I never even watched Quantum Leap that much, but I love time travel shows. So if you like time travel shows, you'll love The Magician. Enterprise. Yeah, I didn't watch that one. There was like a good 10 years that I was not into a whole lot of television. And then there was 7. Yes. You're a huge time travel geek. Like, I mean, this goes back to like the movie Time After Time. Like, my mom was really into that movie. Totally. Yeah, I don't care. I'm happy to have the people that I have here. And you've seen a few episodes of Quantum Leap. I think the new nonsense interesting. I think so too. Um, there's so many good time travel things. I mean, sometimes they get a little. What's the word? I don't know. They're like time travel loop storylines. Well, that's cool. I think you. The more you talk, Chris, I really think you'd like The Magicians. I'm just. We just watched it last night, so it's a little fresh in my mind. A little fresh in my mind. John Titor or Titor. So Doctor Who, of course, Doctor Who. But I only like the modern Doctor Who. I can't get into the '60s and '70s Doctor Who. Timeless is a cool travel show on Hulu. I really. I don't think it's coming back. What was it? Oh, I can't remember. I wish Ron was here. He could tell me all the things that I can't remember. Travelers is awesome. I think I've seen Yes, I love Travelers, and I'm so sad that it's not coming back. Travelers was fantastic. Titor. Okay, I'm gonna have to write that down. I have to write things down, or I won't remember them. John Titor. Okay. Travelers was I love Travelers so much. It was such good quality television. Prime ones. And we watch a lot of stuff. Stitchers? I've never even heard of Stitchers. Is that about stitching baseballs? Oh, Candy, I can definitely give you a list of stuff now that I know you're. We know each other, but I didn't know you were nerdy, so that's even better. That's a real story. Okay. Stitchers is a real story, or the John Teeter? I'll have to mention Stitchers to Rome because we would probably like it. Your need boner has been growing. Another one sadly canceled. That's awful. We've watched the OA. We love The Expanse. I know it's not time travel, but it's sci-fi. The Expanse is great. I love nerds. We love nerds. We love geeky nerds. Nerdy nerds, geeky nerds, weirdo nerds, and makeup nerds. We've got Hulu, so let me write it down so I can check it out. Yeah, I watched a lot of Stargate. Um, Stargate gave us Jason Momoa, thank you. And I watched the expansions of Stargate a little bit. It was on Freeform. Rome watches a lot of sci-fi shorts on shit. What is it called? Oh, I wish he was here because he would be able to tell you all this stuff. He watches a lot of sci-fi stuff shorts on some channel. I can't remember. Supernatural. I haven't watched Stargate SG-1. Yes, I love Stargate SG-1 also. Yeah. Oh yeah, I loved him since Atlantis. Um, I'm behind on Supernatural. I stopped at probably season 10. So I've got plenty of Supernatural to get caught up on, and Rome is even further behind on that. In your top 5 of all time, cool. It was a fun show. It was a lot of fun. Tiop, what's his name? That was his. What's his name? Tiop. He was the kind of Egyptian alien kind of guy. Vampires, yeah. There's like a new witch show coming out on Netflix soon. I can't wait. You've met Richard Dean Anderson? Cool. Yeah, me too. Chris, it sounds like you've gone to a lot of conventions. I've been to some conventions, and I have seen Jason Momoa in person. I've also met oh, what the hell is his name? And I'm a big Firefly Teal. Yeah, Teal. That's it. I was trying to remember. And I've met the guy who played Jane on Firefly. I've got all the Firefly pops. We love vampire stuff too. I didn't meet him. I was near him in person. Yeah, we love Firefly and Serenity. Talked to him for 30 minutes. Wow, Chris, that's amazing. Adam Baldwin. He was a kind of a dick. I did speak to him, and he was a dick. Yeah. Well, I met him when he wasn't at his booth, and he was a dick. And then I've been right next to Norman Reedus before. It was the same convention that all these people were at. Yeah, vampire movies are good. I didn't get into Vampire Diaries very much, but there's not much of a vampire story that I don't like. Oh yeah, he was a dick. Totally. It's like, sorry, you have to lower yourself to get paid for your signature, but I'd be grateful if I could get paid for my signature and people admired me for a show that I did for one season in a movie. Jewel State, yeah, she just radiates cool and chill. I never got into Vampire Diaries. Jewel State, she's so pretty, and she's been in The Magicians. She plays in The Magicians in I think season 4, and season before this one. I've got all the Firefly pops. Oh, you like the cheesy sci-fi creature movies like Godzilla and stuff, Candy? But see, I started my love of vampires with Anne Rice in my tweens. I started reading Vampire Interview with the Vampire when I was young. Is she in Stargate Atlantis? I did not ever remember that. Mystery Science Theater. I'm not a big MST. I mean, MST was fine, but I really don't like MST3K. I don't care for that. Like Three-Headed Shark. Okay, you can watch all those that you would like, Candy. I'm not being like a nerdy snob, but I can't. And Sharknado and all that stuff, I just can't. There's a whole nother genre of mystery science theater that it's so bad it's good stuff that I can't. She was pregnant with her first baby, and she had baby 2 weeks before we had our youngest. Oh, that's so cool, Chris. Yeah, I'm not into the so bad it's good, but I have lots of friends that are. She's the new doctor in Atlantis after the Irish one. Oh, okay. I might have. It's just been so long ago since I watched Atlantis. That's cool. I never knew that we would take such a nerdy turn. But that's super sweet, Chris. Do Scottish. You mean Scottish? It's fine. I wasn't gonna hold you against it. It's just, I mean, my memory is full of lots of holes. Vampire Wars on Netflix. I don't think we've watched that either, but I think we want to. Or it might be something that I'll just watch by myself because Rome isn't into everything that I'm into, and vice versa. Yeah, I sing a lot of things too. Looking out my back door, I sing cat songs. I sing so many things to that tune, Chris. So many songs I do to that song. It just sticks in your head. He has over 3,000 bobbleheads. You said you had crates and crates of them. That is a lot. You hate CCR? Well, that's fine. Pops? I've got I only have a few kind of pops. I'm real specific in the pops that I have because I'm afraid that I'll get pops crazy and we just don't have that kind of room. Even in a new apartment, I don't want like a wall of pops. I think it's awesome that people have pops and collect them all. But I have all the drag race pops, I have all the Firefly pops. I've got Harley Quinn from Candy, which I love, and then I've got the Morticia and Gomez black and white. I have not seen your walls. I saw was in your live stream the other night, Mr. Doughboy. So I saw like a lot of your horror dolls and I saw lots of Batman, but I haven't seen like your entire place. Oh yeah. Your sister loved it and knew I hated it and got you a CD out of her Christmas. That's pretty funny. Doesn't collect pops. I know, Chris, you've got enough. You got it. We all have enough, you know. We all have enough obsessions. And I know that I'm not going to get into getting everything signed, but the ones that I have, I really treasure. And I could see where I would like to get pops, more pops, but like I want the Black Phillip pop from the Witch movie. I like there was like a really cute little pop, and and I actually I had it on order to get the Baby Yoda pop, but I fucking accidentally deleted it from my cart. Or I accidentally canceled the order. You love horror movies, but you're a chicken. Yeah, I'm like that too. We started watching Evil on CBS All Access, and Evil's really good. You have a few pops. You're more into older bobblehead Funkos from the 80s. Oh, that's cool. You wrapped one of your sister's Christmas presents in duct tape once. I think she still might be opening it. I've seen that, Chris. That would have made me insane. But I am the person who had a giant box and subsequently smaller boxes until you got to a tiny box full of stuff. Yeah, Candy can't collect. She has to touch everything. Evil is good, and it ended on the 13th episode, which I thought was funny. Since the late 80s. That's a long time, Doughboy. I've had so many things that I've collected that I've lost through divorce and moving and tragedies in my life that it's hard for me to collect things as much as I used to. Candy, I think we're all nerds. We're all nerds about something. I'm a makeup nerd. I am somewhat of a sci-fi nerd. You did that to your nephew and videoed it. That's funny, Chris. Um, I think we all have our nerdy things that we're into. Oh, really? Oh shit! What is the name of that movie? I'm gonna have to look it up. I have to look up a movie. Near Dark. That's a vampire movie that I love. That's older. Near Dark. Oh, you converted the embalming room into your nerd cave. Yeah, I've seen some of it, Doughboy, but I haven't seen your bobblehead. Have you guys seen Near Dark? If you haven't, it's worth seeing. It's one of the best vampire movies I've ever seen. I'm still stuck on vampires, and we talked about that a while ago. So, well, I think it's cool that you live in an old funeral home. I don't know if I could do it because I get a little spooked out and I've had ghost experiences. So I don't know that I could do it, but it's cool. Oh, my husband is a huge Lord of the Rings nerd, Erica. Totally The Hobbit and Lords of the Rings. He even wants to get tattoos that Tolkien of things that Tolkien drew in his books. Erica, you totally still qualify to be here. Okay, Chris. Gotta take out the garbage before it closes. All right, sweetheart. It's so good to have you. Have a great weekend. Game of Thrones? Of course, Game of Thrones. Of course, you just want to start things up before you leave. Oh, I wanted to see the originals. It seemed you want to see Haunting in Connecticut. Yeah. Of course, you want to leave and bring up Game of Thrones, Chris. Yeah, I didn't get into Vampire Diaries, but it's something that I might get back into, you know. Chris, you're sad that you're leaving this conversation. I know that you are. Here is starting it up. Season 8? Season 8 of what, Chris? You're huge into the macabre. Yeah. I love like old Vincent Price movies and stuff like that. I wasn't big into horror films and stuff, but like I appreciate like things that are suspenseful. But like once slasher stuff got real popular, I was not into that. I like spooky things. Yeah, I like classic horror things like the originals, Dracula and Mummy and stuff like that. Stuff like that. You like the new ones, not the old ones. That's still fun, Candy. You love supernatural things. Me too. Game of Thrones season 8. Very funny, Chris. Like the new ones, not the old ones. Supernatural things. Well, there's gonna be spin-offs of Game of Thrones, so you have that to look forward to. Okay, Chris. Bye, sweetheart. Even to the museum where they have Annabelle locked up. I don't think I could go there, Doughboy. That would be so creepy. I can't remember the name of the couple. She was a psychic medium, and they had all those things, and that's what the all those movies are based on. Their stories. I can't remember. The Warrens. Thanks. All right, Jesse. Have a great weekend. I hope you're able to stock up on some stuff. Well, you said you have everything but chicken, so good job. The Warrens. Yeah, that's cool. I don't think I could be around real creepy stuff. I don't think I could. I don't know, kids. She's a nice lady. Husband had died before you went there. Yeah, she had a long, interesting life. Have a good one, Miss Jessie. You loved Rain? Oh, Rain is good. I liked Rain. That was good. I like a lot of stuff. I love a lot of period things, and like I love all kinds of stuff. Erica's cool. She's cool. We're whittling down to the coolest of the cool. But I do have to say, I'm going to have to go in a couple minutes because my throat is killing me. All this. Sometimes I can talk for a long time, sometimes I can't. But today is more of a can't. But it's almost been an hour and a half. That's a long time. But I have had a fantastic time with you guys today. And I am going to just wrap it up now. Hope you're not too disappointed, but I love you guys so much. And I'll be watching your videos, or I'll be making more videos for you to watch. And I will get better, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks, love. I hope you guys have a fantastic day or the day of your choice, and we'll see you soon. Bye, everybody. Thank you, Erica. It turned into a really interesting conversation. You never know where my life's going to go. All right. I will, Doughboy. It won't be long. Bye. Bye.